Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Monday, December 7th. What a famous day this is in war. December 7th, 2020, 9:15 a.m. Central Time. You know, you got to think back to Pearl Harbor and all the things that went on then. Unbelievable. But younger generation, I hope they remember it. In any case, metal markets getting this pop. Markets acting like I suspected last week that maybe we've seen a near-term low. Copper market fighting it makes a lot of sense at the 350 area. It's priced in an awful lot of good. We have to see what goes on. The Chinese export numbers show you why copper's up to the 350 level. I'll show you that in a minute. Dollar index got up to 91.24. It's fallen 50 points. Now that's a big move in the dollar index to fall that much, and you've rallied up off the lows in the euro by roughly 68 points. So you're starting to get some swings here. Brexit, you can see the pound's down the most it's been in quite a while, and that's because over the weekend no headway has been made from everything that we're hearing. We will see if the Prime Minister Johnson can get anything done at the last minute with the head of the EU. If they cannot, there'll be no Brexit deal, which would be a surprise to me. I've expected one to happen right at the very end, and this is coming close to the very end now. At the grain markets, they are down. It looks to me as though a trade top for certain, well, the word for certain is never right. A trade top is in, period. Until you go up through those highs, looks to me as though the market has priced in all the Chinese buying for this year. And I think China did buy a lot. In fact, from the news that I saw this morning on exports, they increased in their current numbers, export numbers of soybeans to them from the U.S. to make sure that they're getting within the phase one deal so that President-elect Biden's team, assuming they become the president, I'm not going to fall into that trap. President Trump is still fighting, and until the Electoral College votes, he still has a chance. But if that were the case, be it President Trump or President Biden, either one would have something to talk to China about. Big rally happening in the bonds and the notes as the curve yield starting to flatten out again, got a little bit ahead of itself. In economic data, the Conference Board Employment Trend Index, 98.81. Now, that's for November, but we knew there was a COVID situation in November. I think that has to be viewed as a good number. We're going to get consumer credit for October. Now, that's going to be 8 weeks late, but that comes in this afternoon. As I said, no deal on Brexit. Look at these Chinese numbers. Their trade surplus, wow, 50% greater than they thought it was going to be. Look at the export number. This explains, I think, that demand for copper and all that went on. What are they exporting? It's textiles, it's products that use copper as well. So that gives you an idea of and their import number, if anything, was down. We know they're way ahead in terms of how a country like that can just tell people shut in and we're going to control our viruses. Now, the problem in the U.S., of course, is our virus is out of control. Has anyone bothered to look at California, Southern California? You basically have your orders to stay home. I call that a shut-in, and that's going on. And now they're talking in France, by the way, that they're going to extend their order across the country. So COVID is not resolved. The good news is, and it is good news, in the UK, the first doses start tomorrow where they can release them and give people vaccines. And I guarantee you, around the world, people are going to look at the people that get them to see the reactions they get as to how safe these vaccines are and what they do to people after they get them. In terms of looking at market action, I want to remind you, I have a sale going on. This is my Cyber Month sale. And during the sale, if you buy 1 year subscription to any of my products, you get the $199.95 charting course for free. You can give the course away as a gift. Think of it that way. The best gift is to yourself to learn some of these techniques. Example, if you take my morning subscriber video and you buy a 1 year subscription, you get 26 videos a month. The cost is $156 for the 1 year subscription. You get the $199.95 value for free. That includes my commentaries. That's going to include access to the 6 hours of videos, the charting software if you don't already have it. It's going to include the whole package. Cover all these markets. You're watching this in the morning. It's a way to tie it up. Is it going to go the whole month? It's a guarantee not. Maybe another week or so. So if you're interested, don't go for the $7.95. Pick up the 1 year, but you do it at the same spot, www.iraepstein.com under the word research. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow.